Maybe, maybe not. I think I just exited it. Well, hello, humans, if any of you are there. I hope you're having a good day. Today we're just doing some self-care, so we're just going to take it easy, do some Hear Me Raw masks, I think. I think that'll be nice. That's my plan anyway. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with a mask today and just kind of take it easy. I've had a kind of rougher morning. So we are going to just like chill a little bit. Okay, I'm adding the makeup eraser because that's what we're going to start out with, you guys. And I love my makeup eraser. Boom, boom, boom. I have a little bit of concealer on this morning, just like a tiny bit. So it's not going to take off much makeup, but yeah, that's what it will take off. Oh, I better turn this down. So don't be surprised if you don't see a huge difference, but yes. So, okay, let's grab my makeup eraser. Oh, Sasha, he's so sweet. He's so cute. Hopefully this angle isn't like too bad. It feels so, it's not my favorite, but say I love you. All right, we're going to just start out with, oh, I got an alert. Oh, not for this. We're going to just start out with my makeup eraser. I don't have a sink in front of me, so I literally brought a bowl of water. So I'm just dipping it in there. That's the plan today. Normally I get my makeup erasers really, really soaking wet so that they can do the job better. So I got it quite wet, and we're just going to remove what little concealer I had on. Not because I don't need it. I definitely do, but oh, still didn't add enough water. So makeup eraser is really cool because all you need is water, and then it just removes your makeup. It's just incredible. And it's gentle, non-toxic, you know. You can use filtered water. You could use micellar water. Easy peasy, you know. Actually, I should have put my hair up before I started. You can see I'm in my like cozy coat because I just want to feel, I want a warm hug today. That's the state we're in. If anyone feels the same, let me know. Yeah. But yeah, so okay, we're gonna just get all these layers off. And then I'm just going over more than I have to really because I can't really see myself. I don't have a mirror. And I didn't bring my Dell 10 mirror, which was in the other room. So no mirror for me today. Just whatever I can see from the preview. So I'm just gonna get the last of this off. I put a lot of concealer here because I have a lot of acne scars. It might not be coming across on the camera because it is front facing, but I have a ton. So we're gonna take some special care on my acne scars today. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, now I'm gonna flip my makeup eraser over, as you can see, just like that. This is the more coarse side for exfoliating, and I'm going to, Sasha, he wants to come sit. Here's my dog again. This is Sasha, for anyone who's new. Okay, so I'm gonna use the coarser side. It's not coarse enough to like hurt or even do, it's a very gentle exfoliation is what it is, but it's incredible. You just switch sides and then you just do the same thing basically, but it's very gentle. It's just like a gentle non-chemical exfoliation. It's so nice, just really, really nice. So I'm using it in particular over here because here's where I have a lot of texture. This is where my acne scars are really prominent right now. So it needs some gentle exfoliation. Perfect. I don't know if y'all can see it very good, but yeah, it's not coming across on the camera. I'm noticing the texture. There's a lot of texture there. Okay. It's the camera's being generous to me. It's very, very textured. So I do, you can see I'm going over it a lot with the exfoliating side. It's just kind of where we're at. I dip it again. Normally I would just run it under the sink because normally I just use tap water, but you can, if you want to be bougie, you can, you know, you can use filtered water, you can use micellar water, whatever you want. So I've got more texture down here on my neck too. So I'm just using the exfoliating side here. Feels really nice. Hi, Ray. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing good. We're just doing a little spa right now using our makeup eraser. It's pretty rad. Getting it nice. And then because this is the, you know, gentle exfoliating side, I always use it on like the this part of my nose, just because I always have some texture there. I don't exfoliate as much as I should, but you definitely don't want to over exfoliate. So just like listen to your skin, see how it's doing, you know. That's what I always do. Hope you're doing good, Ray. We are just taking it easy. Just a little spa day today. Oh, I hope nobody messaged me. I'm at work. Okay, no, we're good. Just checking, just making sure. So now that I've used the exfoliating side here on all this texture, which again, there's more texture than the camera is showing. Now that I've used it, it feels smooth to the touch, and it's just this simple little makeup eraser. It's so easy to use. It's just the best. And then I always use the textured side over here too, because I have a lot of texture right here. So just trying to eat it. Okay. So just wherever you have you need a little exfoliating. I'm probably even using this more than I need to. It just feels really relaxing. It's very, sometimes you need a day of self-pampering, especially if you're like feeling a little stressed or something. And for me, it's been a little bit more of a rough day so far. A lot of emotions. So it's nice to just do a little self-care, a little pampering, if you will, in my opinion. I can feel I have some texture here, so I'm just trying to go at it a little bit. Okay. Also, these makeup erasers, they're so nice. They come with a cute little, like a little laundry bag, so that you can safely just put them in the wash. You don't have to hand wash them or anything. It just looks like this. Well, they all have different designs depending on the one you get, but mine from the Strawberry Fields collection, it looks like this. It's so cute. So I'm just gonna put this in here. And then what I do is I just hang this on the edge of my laundry basket, and then I just put them in there whenever I'm done. So it's kind of nice. Okay, we are gonna put my hair up now because that was silly that I didn't do it before. This is a neutral day. You can see I'm in a lot of neutrals. But that is the tea. Okay, spa day time. You can tell because I've got my little headband. Okay. All right, perfect. So now we are going to go in with one of the Hear Me Raw masks. I love these masks. They are like my very favorite. I have 3 different ones. I've never used the charcoal one yet, but I've heard it's really, really good. Oh no, I have. I actually really liked the charcoal. I'm not going to do that one live because it does look like a hate crime. So I will not do that, but if you can take a peek. The texture is so nice. I almost forgot I had ever used it. And the smell is just like a subtle, it just feels like you're in an actual spa. Like how I would always imagine like a mud mask would feel. That's how this one feels. Look at it again, sorry. That's how this one feels. Like, look at that. Like it's just thick enough that it's like a little paste. Like, I don't know. It's just incredible. But we're not gonna use that one today. Whew, I think I have an eyelash in my eye. Somebody, okay, I promise it's an eyelash. It's not my emotions. I am emotional today, but we are good. Okay, and then the other one I have is this one. What is this one called again? Oh, the detoxifier. So this one I believe has like chlorophyll in it. You can see it's like that green stuff. This one has such a funny texture because I don't know if you guys can see, but it kind of bounces a little bit. It's so funny. It's wonderful, and it feels really, really, what's the word? It feels very very hydrating, and very like, I guess hydrating is the best word for it. It feels like you're putting like plants, like a plant on your face, but in like a really, I don't know how to explain it. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. So we could use that one. I don't know if I'll use that one today. That's the detox, or that's the brightener. That's the one I specifically got. That one actually, here, I will bring it back up. This is the one I specifically got because it was supposedly good for rosacea, which is just like that, you know, really red skin. I have a lot of that. My skin gets very, very red. It might even be coming across on camera a little bit. But yeah, it's really good for that. And it's very calming and yeah, which helps because I have a lot of like what's the word? Like inflammation. My skin's really sensitive. So a calming, cooling mask is just what I need. And then there's this one. This is the clarifier. It's like oil controlling and pore reducing. And I really like this one. And actually, it has literally helped. I used to be so oily. I think you guys, if you guys were here last time, I like used that volcanic oil remover thingy. But like, I hardly needed it. And I think it's because I've been using this mask. I'm realizing now because I haven't done anything else different. And I'm usually so oily. So I feel like this is to blame in a positive way. So I'm just saying. So that's the clarifier. And that one is, this one also is like a little exfoliating. In my opinion, it's really, really nice. Really relaxing. Okay, I'm gonna actually even put my hair back with this. It's gonna look a little funny, but just bear with me. Okay, all right. So now, let's tie my shorts up. Now let's do, I think we are gonna use the brightener. So I'm gonna go full alphabet again, except with the other mask. So that's this one. And you can see it's kind of like a little bit jelly-like, or not jelly, jelly, kind of. Look at that. You see that texture? I just think it's like, and it feels cool to the touch. Like it's wonderful. I'm just saying. So now I'm just gonna smear it on, basically. That's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna leave it on for 15 minutes. So I'm gonna watch the clock. Now this one, because it's not exfoliating, you can just kind of go for it, which is what I do. I'm not careful about this stuff, you'll find. I just don't have the presence of mind to do that, or the patience. I just kind of like, I've got to just go for it, you know? Oh my gosh, I look so funny. Sorry guys, this is just the state of things. This is just where we're at. We're doing a spa day. It's gonna be great. Okay, and I'm gonna do a little bit down here even as well, because that's where my acne scars go. They do go down my neck. Oh my gosh, there's an eyelash in my eye and it will not go away. It needs to leave. Okay, so now we've got that. I wish I had my mirror here. All I can see is whatever you guys are seeing, so hopefully this is doing okay. It's getting on my headband. That's okay. I promise this is just a face mask. I promise that's all it is. Okay. All right. So now we're going to let that sit for like 15 minutes, which doesn't look weird at all. Are you wanting to eat it? It would not be good for you. It feels so hydrating and it feels so cooling, which is just what I need because of my rosacea. My skin is just like, it's like, I swear, it's like a volcano under the surface. Like, I just feel like I'm like, yeah, a little fire skin or whatever. Okay, so now we've got that. Now we need to let it sit. So what shall we do in the meantime? I did plan, but what did I plan on? I don't remember. Okay, we have those. We have those. Well, we can talk for a second about my necklace, which is my Gemini necklace. I better grab it for you guys, though. This is from Celeste Sol, which, oh my gosh, you guys should definitely look her up. She is Tiffany. She just has a beautiful story about her. I believe it's her grandma who originally founded the company. And she just has this quote that is like, my grandma walked so I could run, or something like that. It's just, it's really beautiful. Anyway, I always wanted to support her, so I got the Gemini necklace because I'm a Gemini, and really good quality. I have gotten water on it many times, like, and it hasn't rusted. It hasn't, well, you would hope it wouldn't rust. It hasn't discolored. It hasn't, you know, nothing. Hasn't tarnished. That's the word I was looking for. Hasn't done anything like that. It's been just wonderful, good quality. So that's my cute little Gemini necklace. And I adore it. It's wonderful. Oh my gosh, my hair looks ridiculous. Let's put this up again. Actually, maybe I will just let it down. I just don't care. I just don't care. Hope you guys are doing good. Oh, hi. I didn't even notice there were people. That awful for the pad, bro. What are we doing? Bank or a gas station heist? I see there are people on YouTube. I didn't even see you guys. Hi, nice to see you. Hi, Salim. I don't think I said your name right, but hello. Hi, Soccer Addicted. Hi. I didn't even see you guys were there. Don't bring the dog. Don't do that. That's awful. Huh? Why not? He's just sitting on my lap. I don't think that's a problem. But nice to see you guys. Hope you guys are having a good day. We're just doing some casual, what's the word? Casual self-care today. You get it, you get it. This mask looks like I've got literal like mud on my face, but it's all good. just doing a little self-care. I might not leave it on for the full 15 minutes because that feels kind of long. And I'm impatient. And I've got a little rose quartz thing that I want to use. And I've got these, I'll show you guys a little teaser here. Let me show you. Got these go underneath your eye and they help you absorb, like I have just like some under eye treatment, but these just help with your under eye bags, which I have like really bad, I just have really bad under eye bags and dark circles under my eyes. I don't get as much sleep as I would like. I have a lot of trouble sleeping. So anyway, but sorry, I'm just like checking the chat and seeing what you guys are saying. Anyway, so I want to use that, but I have to wait until the mask is done. So now I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just pull out my nail file. Should I do that? Should I just pull out my nail file? File my nails down a little bit? I think I will. That's what we're going to do. I don't have this in my store. I'm just going to do that. Anyway. So last time I was on here, I talked a lot about ghost stories, and then I talked to some of my coworkers, and they said they had also been told that ribbon story. I don't know if any of y'all were here last time, but basically there's a story about a girl about a woman who was married, and she told her spouse, like, never remove that ribbon from my neck. I have to wear it all the time. So she wore it everywhere, like no matter what they did. And then as she was dying, I guess, she said, you can remove the ribbon now. So he removes it and then her head falls off, which is awful. It's a story. But anyway, and basically the idea is that the ribbon was keeping her head on. But as a kid, that was one of those stories that like kids would tell other kids. And it was absolutely terrifying. It scared me so bad, like so bad. You guys are funny. But yeah, that scared me so bad. I don't know. Were you guys told any funny stories? Like, I say funny, any ghost stories as a kid that like made you like really, that scared the crap out of you? Cause I was scared of pretty much everything I was ever told as a kid. I was scared of everything. And I remember we went to like an overnight camp one time, and, I got so scared that I woke my friend up and asked her to stay up with me, which to her credit, she did do that, which was amazing. Like, what a nice gal to stay up with your scared friend. We were like in 6th grade, so we were very young, but she was totally willing to stay up with me. It was very sweet. And I've never forgotten that. So it just kind of shows you, like, yeah, it just shows to go, yeah. But yeah. Oh, this is nice. My nails like needed this. My nails are really, really short, but I don't take good enough care of them. So this is great. Just giving them a little treatment here. It's nice to take a self-care day. Anyone else feel like they need to take one? Because I do, and I don't take enough for myself. I'm always like, I don't know. I just like push myself really hard and don't take a moment to like do self-care. But when I pamper myself, I feel more, it's like more energizing, I have more energy to do what I need to do. So it's like, it's a win-win all around, I think we're going to leave this on for not the quite 15 minutes because I just can't bear it. I want to take it off. Also, it makes me self-conscious because it looks kind of funny. But I promise it's just a face mask. I promise. But anyway, but I was told that story growing up. And then I remember when we went to the overnight camp, they did a little prank where they had us all around the campfire, right? And it was dark, and they were telling like ghost stories to all us sixth graders. And then they had one of the counselors like come out and like sneak around and scared us like at like the height of the story, and it scared the crap out of me. Like, I've never forgotten. I was scared of everything as a kid. Like, I definitely wouldn't try like Bloody Mary or any of that stuff. I don't know why I always go to like supernatural stories when I'm on these streams, but it's just kind of what's on my mind, you know. It's just kind of fun to talk about. But yeah, I would never have tried any of those things. You know how a lot of kids will like try that stuff or like play with like a Ouija board? I never would have done that as a kid. I was way too scared. Way too scared. Okay. Look at how awful. My little nails. And now they have the mask in my fingers and they just look a little sad. But that's okay. They just need a little love. Just need a little love. There we go. Okay, I think we're gonna take the mask off because I'm getting annoyed of it. Makes me really self-conscious. That's so funny. Note to self, maybe I'll only do the other one on live events. Oh my gosh, all my nails are different lengths. Do you see that? Like, why? I need to work on that. Oh shoot, did we ever go live on Insta? I kind of don't think we did. Whoopsie doodles. Huh, that's weird because I thought I had set it up to do so. Whatever. Anyway, just a nice spa day today. It's important to take some time for self-care, especially when you're feeling a little off. So I've got my cozy little sweater on. It's not a sweater, whatever. My coat. Got my coat. I've got my spa stuff. I've got my face mask. Taking care of my nails. And I kind of feel a little better, if I'm honest. I do. I feel just a little more at ease. Okay. All right. I've had enough of it. I'm going to take it off. So you're supposed to let it sit for 15 minutes, but I don't think I can. I don't have that kind of patience. I don't have that kind of time. So I am going to take another one of our makeup erasers. Oops, that's the wrong side. This is one I just washed, so it's a little less fluffy. I'm going to take another one of these. I'm just going to remove my face mask with it. That's part why I love these makeup erasers so much, is because you can just, you can use them on everything. You can use them to remove face masks, remove your makeup. And I use it for all of that because I hate washing my face by just like throwing water at my face. It makes me so mad. And then water will get down my arms. I hate it. I hate it. See, even like a tiny bit got down my arms there. Don't like that. It's the worst. Okay, I don't have a mirror, so I'm just going to have to rely on you guys. Let me know if I miss a spot, huh? That is where we are at. Okay. We're going to remove the 12th thing. My sister and I were talking about Wicked the other day, and now I'm like, I can't wait for Wicked Part 2 because I was trying to put it out of my mind so that I wasn't like, where's Wicked? I need to see it. But now that we talked about it again, I'm like, oh, I need Part 2. Sometimes waiting for the next part, like a sequel to movies, is like awful. It can be so, or like, who's waiting on Wednesday Part 2 or Part 2, Season 2? I am, and I'm livid that it's not out yet. I was also watching Camp Cretaceous, except not that, the sequel, Chaos Theory. I'm waiting for season 2 of that right now, but that one might be sooner, I think. Actually, I should double check on that. I wonder if it's out. What are you guys waiting on? Are you waiting for any season 2s? Any part 2s? I'm still waiting for Wednesday Part 2. You know what I want to do though is read the book. If any of you have read Wednesday, or read the Wednesday book, let me know. But if you watched Wednesday and you're waiting for part 2, let me know too. I loved Wednesday. I loved it so much. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that tattoo drama on TikTok? If you didn't, then, you know, maybe lucky you. But there was that there was a tattoo artist who does like blindfolded tattoos is what they're called. She's not literally blindfolded, but basically what it is it's not what it sounds like. The customer doesn't know what kind of tattoo they're getting, and it's just like she does it really fast in like, I don't even know, it might be like 30 minutes or even less, I'm not sure. And it's usually a cover up tattoo. So she'll cover something up and do it in like 5 seconds. But she did one that was of, basically she's gotten a lot of criticism for this, and in my opinion rightly so. But one of them that she did was a Wednesday tattoo, and it looked so bad. It was her when she's doing the dance, and it didn't look a thing like her, you know, like you could know maybe from like the you know, the dress she was wearing, you're like, okay, that's probably meant to be Wednesday Addams, but like she didn't look it didn't look good. which it was a very fast tattoo, you know, so I guess you get what you pay for, but like, yeah, it's just, anyway, she was in a lot of drama that she oh, and she also was in trouble too because she doesn't like sanitize, she doesn't replace her saran wrap each time, like on her basically in between tattoos. So which is not, I think, a standard, you know, because you need to protect, you need to be really careful when you're, you know, dealing with tattoos, because, you know, that's needles and blood sometimes. So you have to be really careful. So it's a little concerning that she doesn't replace the saran wrap. So anyway, but okay, I think I got all of it. I'm just going crazy. It's because I can't see it. So I think I got all of it. If I missed anything, let me know. But what we will do now is, let's see, put on well, first we got to let it sit for just a minute. Just gonna let it sit, and then we are going to replace it with, that's not for you, Sasha. He wants to play with the makeup eraser. He's so funny. Sasha, no, not for you. That's not for you. You can't eat that. I don't know what's in that. For dogs, it might not be healthy for you. It might not be safe. Okay. So pretty sure I got everything. Actually, let me get a little bit more around my eyes, or around my mouth. I feel like I look a little funny. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna let that dry for a minute, and then I'm gonna put on a little bit of eye makeup and my little fix patches, which I really, really love. Okay. Feeling a little more dry now. Okay. So now I'm just going to use just my Cetaphil. This is just like a really cheap under eye thing, but it works pretty well for me. So that's what I use. Just going to pour. I always use more than they recommend. They recommend like the smallest amount, but then my brain is always like, you need more. But literally, that's all I did. Just a tiny little dot. I'm going to put it under both eyes, just like this. Boop, boop, boop. Oh my gosh, I actually haven't used this in so long, but I feel like my eyes. Do you ever put on like moisturizer or something and it feels like your skin is like crying from relief? I feel that all the time because I do not take care of myself like I'm supposed to. Okay, I can't remember if you're supposed to wet these or not, so I'm going to just try putting it on and we'll see if it sticks. There we go. So this just helps absorb the product into your skin. So that's what I'm doing. Just gonna put that on. I'll use this one. Sasha, that's not for you. My little dog, he just wants all the products. He wants to be part of this so bad. He's so cute. Okay. It's making my eyes water a little bit just because I'm not used to having things on my face. Boop, 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 boop. My skin is like so relieved. It's like so happy to have some of that. I'm telling you, there's something so like, what's the word? Like rejuvenating, so self-love about doing some self-care. Whoops. Um, Especially when you don't do it a lot. Like we all should do more self-care. I'm so serious. Ugh, that feels really, really nice. Feels really relaxing. Hey, hope you're doing good, Ray. Okay, so now I've got these. Oh, I didn't add them to my cart though, so let me find them for y'all. Or did I? I don't think I did. Let me find them. If you're on YouTube or something, you can go over to Market and you'll see Market.live and you'll see. There we are. Okay, I got it for y'all. Boom. And these are cute too because they're a Pride edition, which was so fun. So I got them for Pride just in time. I was very happy about that. Okay, so now what shall we do? Now I'm gonna actually, okay, so now I'm just gonna follow my own routine that I do, except minus a couple steps. Oh my gosh, sorry, my eyes like feel weird because I'm not used to having stuff on. So I'm actually just gonna use I just have some hyaluronic acid. This is just like the really cheap one that I got, but I like it. And I'm just gonna take an amount, probably way more than I need. I'm just gonna literally just rub it on my face and then on my arms because my arms, my hands, they need lots of love. I have eczema as well. I have like every skin thing, I swear. So, you know, my skin gets really dry. And it just, yeah, it needs a lot of love. And I get that mostly on my hands, my eczema. So that's why whenever I have leftover skincare, I always put it on my hands. And I'm no expert. That's just what I choose to do. So, okay. Very, very, very cooling. I love hyaluronic acid. If you guys don't use it on your face, you definitely should be. Hyaluronic acid serum is what I have. It's just like literally I got it from like the cheapest place ever. But it's just so relaxing. And ideally you can use it on your whole body too, which I have done many a time. For instance, I'll particularly use it on my elbows too, because you know my elbows get really, really dry. And I feel like it's like more hydrating in some ways than a lot of like moisturizers. But I will also use it in conjunction, usually with like just like lotion that I got like in bulk from Costco. I'll use it with that and with some vitamin E oil and just like go crazy. And it's so nice and so hydrating. So I highly recommend that. Okay, so now we're gonna let that soak in. It's ideally you want to actually like wait a while in between each skincare step, but since I'm on live, I'm kind of not doing that, which is why I'm kind of going weird and doing trying to get some drying to happen here in between. Yeah, because ideally you want to like sit and wait. Ideally, usually I will wait like even like 10 minutes in between each skincare step. That's just what I do, but yeah, you're supposed to wait a little bit. Greetings and salutations. Nice to see you. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hi. Oh, Alistair, maybe? Nice to see you. That's really cool how you did your name like that. I like that. Okay, so now we've got that. Oh, no, I can still feel it. We gotta dry it. Gotta get it dried. Ugh. We're just doing a little spa day, Alistair. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good one. Okay. We're just almost there. So now I also have, let's see, what should we do next in my skincare here? So we've got the acid on. That makes it sound so intense. We have the acid on. No, it's just the hyaluronic acid. Well, I could use the, so sometimes I need to wait for it to dry though. Okay, well, maybe I should just tell a story or something while I'm doing this. Because it's not drying very fast. There we go. Oh, and then once you take these off, you guys, seriously, your skin under your eyes is going to feel so much more, what's the word, like plump and like firm. It's so nice. It's like so nice. But you know what I'm gonna do actually, like a crazy person, is I think I'm gonna do, oh no. I'm gonna use some Scar Away. That's what I'm gonna do. So this is something I do just because I have my acne scars. So I'll just usually pull out a tiny bit of this, and then I just, it's interesting because it's in a roller, so sometimes you can't tell if it's like popping out. So I kind of have to like check it. Make sure it's coming out. Nope. There it is. Okay. And then I'm going to just put some right here because I have some pretty bad acne scars. Again, the camera's being favorable to me. It's being very kind. I have a lot of texture. Oh, I got another news alert. I have a lot of texture and a lot of acne scars right here in particular. And then on the other side too. So I'm going to just do a little bit right here. And see, ideally I would have waited longer in between these steps, but I didn't do that today just because I'm on live with you guys. I can even feel the texture there. It's like, there's like a bump, like, whoop-oh. It's a little awkward. Okay. All right. So now we've applied a little bit of that, and that it's important to just kind of let soak in. So I'm going to just let that soak. But it's good that I did a little, what's the word, like exfoliating though on this side. It just helps. You know what you can also do too is you can also exfoliate with like one of these things. What are these called? Dermaplaner. That's like a different version kind of exfoliating, but it can, I would recommend doing that like maybe every 2 weeks or something is what I do. I don't do it too often because it kind of, you know, my skin is so sensitive. It's not good if I do it too much, but it's nice to do, especially if you have a lot of texture. It just helps kind of, what's the word, kind of like refresh the skin, give it a little sec. It's so nice. Okay, I think I'm going to take these off now. Shall I? Do you guys hear that? Okay, I'm going to take this out. And this is going to need to go in the wash now. It's like covered in like green stuff from that. Okay, I'm going to... Ooh. See, okay, I remembered this sensation. It always feels so amazing when you take it off. It feels like fresh. It feels hydrated, dewy, like it's so nice. So then what I'll usually do is I'll just rinse these with water and then I'll stick them back on here. But since I don't have my water here because I'm in a bedroom, I'm just going to plop them right back on here, face up, sticky side up, and then I'll wash them later. That's what I'm going to do. And then you just put them in their cute little thing. Now, these won't last forever, but if you take good care of them, they should last you a while. Mine have lasted me months at this point. I don't use them that frequently, though, so I'm sure for everyone it's different, but, you know, like I said, I don't do self-care as often as I should. I would like to do it more, but that's something I need to work on, I think. One day I'll get there. I'll do, you know, little spa nights for myself all the time, you know, but not right now. I also have, I heard CeraVe was in some drama the other day. Does anyone know anything about that? Let me know. Was it saying that their dermatologist recommended? This is purely hearsay, guys. Legally, I have no idea. That's just what I've heard. I feel like they were in some hot water recently. I'm gonna have to look that up. But their products, love it. This is just a cream for my skin. Just an SA cream is what they call it, which doesn't sound good on TikTok, but it's salicylic acid. So I'm just gonna put some of that on my hands. I always just like dip my knuckles in. It's just, I'm not very elegant with this stuff. And then I just smear it over my, just like that. Very elegant. But it is really nice for my, like I said, eczema and just like not, you know, my skin gets so dry, especially in the winter. And if I go out more in the winter too, it gets even worse. And I've been going out, you know, walking my dog. And, you know, we had like a warm stretch. It was very, you know, hot for a second there. And like we had all the birds coming back. And then suddenly it snowed again. And it was like insanely cold. And I swear that like made it worse because like I feel like my skin was like, yay, it's warm again, and got all excited and then freaked out. So anyway, but I always put for me, it's important pretty much anytime I like wash my hands to like put on a layer of lotion. That's how bad it is. That's how dry my skin is. So if you have eczema, you can do that. I highly recommend CeraVe. I love it. I don't know what the drama is that they are in, so I'll have to look that up. I can't say that I stand behind them in whatever that is. But they have served me very well as far as the product goes so far, which is really, really nice. Okay, so now I've got that all rubbed in on my cute little hands. Now, my gosh, got a dog hair on me. That's the danger of living with a dog, is like you just find dog hairs here and there and everywhere. He knows I'm talking about him all. It's okay. It's okay. You're a sweet boy. It's all right. It's how it is sometimes. Oh my goodness. I just want to like cozy on down and like take a nap today. I feel a little like it's been a little crazy. I don't know. Anyone else feel that way? Like it's been a little wild. I know it's only Wednesday, but it feels like it's been like a long week. Like, yeah, like, I don't even know. Oh, sometimes after lotion, even I think you're supposed to do lightest to heaviest in terms of like layering products, which is why I say I'm not a professional. But sometimes even after I put on something like this, which is like heavier than the hyaluronic acid, I will still put this on too. So I'm actually going to do a tiny bit of that right now. Just a little bit. I always do it just on the back of my hands because it pisses me off when I have to wash my hands again after I just got all this product on. You get it, huh, Sasha? Now, Sasha, for some reason, likes the taste of some of this lotion, so I have to be very diligent to not let him like lick and try to get it because he will try to. He's so funny. For those of you who don't know, Sasha's my dog, but yeah, he loves it. Okay, so now we've got our fresh face. It's freshly hydrated and freshly, we got that chlorophyll on it from this, which is, again, so amazing. So like, let's just peek at that again. It's this texture, like incredible. Like it's so cool. And it smells amazing. Like, not minty, but like fresh. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's so nice. It's just like, ugh. If you have like inflamed skin or if you have rosacea, I highly recommend that. I feel like you would really, really like it. It's just like, I feel like it's just exactly what I need. It's just like perfect for my skin that's constantly like overloading. Like it's always freaking out. But anyway, all right, guys, I'm going to leave a little early today, but I will see you soon.